1948. Gentleman's out riding it here on a beautiful Saturday.
What's going on, riders? Today I organized a group ride. We're going to go through the Black Hills most challenging roads, the Needles Highway and Iron Mountain Road. And I prefer to go through the Iron Mountain Road, Needles Highway combo in the direction that we go through in this video, because you'll find that during tourist season it gets extremely busy at the Needles Highway, especially right at the Needles Eye. So in order to combat that busy junction right there at the Needles Eye, I like to go through directionally from the one side where you come in from Iron Mountain Road towards the lake, not from the lake towards Iron Mountain Road. Stay tuned, you'll see it in the video. There's also a stormtrooper. I've seen him twice now up there at the Needles Eye. Absolutely cool. He's on a motorcycle as well. We tried to get out early in June to do these motorcycle roads because during the tourist season it gets absolutely packed. Unfortunately, we did not beat any of the tourist traffic. It's already full force here in the Black Hills. So if you want to go ride these roads, take it from me, either do it early in the morning as soon as the sun comes up. There's actually a beautiful spot right past the Needles Eye that you can watch sunrise, and it is breathtaking. It's unbelievable. Or you could do it in the evening before sunset or right at sunset, and that's going to minimize how many people, because during the middle of the day there is just tons of traffic, and I hate to say it, but it was almost unenjoyable at that tight congested spot of the Needles, really up there in the tight, tall, towering peaks of the rocks. But it was still a fun ride. It's just you combat all the slow tourists who are looking at all the beautiful views, and it becomes less than enjoyable when you can ride it at your own speed. Because just weeks ago you could go through these roads with hardly anybody else accompanying you on the road. Now, I do suggest doing the roads if you're going to do Iron Mountain and Needles Highway together in the same day in this direction. But Iron Mountain Road can be a little bit more fun going the opposite direction when you're going downhill through these corkscrews. It can really give you the opportunity to lean your bike over into some peg scraping corners on those corkscrews. It's really fun, and it can be a little bit more exciting to ride the road going down on Iron Mountain. So if you want to do it in the direction that we rode in this video, you're going to go start in Keystone, turn left onto Iron Mountain before you get to the Mount Rushmore National Monument. Follow the Iron Mountain Road until you get to the Playhouse Road turn. You're going to take that to the right. Follow Playhouse Road until you get to the Needles Highway, and then you'll take a right onto the Needles Highway, and you'll follow that all the way through the Needles Eye and then on to Sylvan Lake. I do prefer going this way because if you find that you go to Sylvan Lake and then you try to hit that Needles Eye, and if it's any time during the midday, there's going to be such congestion right there and it's hard to get through. So take my word for it. If you've not ridden Iron Mountain Road, what I would recommend doing is you pack a lunch, go out for the day. There's two parking areas here on the road where you can get out and go explore. You can look out across the valley and see Mount Rushmore and take photos. There's a picnic opportunity here, a couple little hiking opportunities. It's a great little road, and don't just drive through it without stopping. Get out and see the scenery a little bit. It's definitely worth it. I read a book written in 1930, said written by a pioneer, and it talked about how the Native Americans in this area would go into the Black Hills once a year, and they would get new pine poles for their teepees, and they would scrape all the pine bark off the poles, and there's over a 10-foot section of pine bark somewhere here near Iron Mountain Road, and I've always been curious to find that. These switchbacks are going to be the most technical part of Iron Mountain Road. If you are going too fast, you can definitely crash. I've seen crashes right here on Iron Mountain Road on first, second, and third hairpin turns here. It's just usually because people are going too fast and they can't make the corner. But I've also seen really good riders. I rode this with Bob and Tam's Excellent Adventures, and we were scraping pegs the whole way and just having a blast. So go slow if you're uncomfortable with the skill set. Just take your time, don't rush it. If you're with a group of riders who is trying to go too fast or go faster than your comfortability zone, just slow down, take it as your own ride. Enjoy the scenery. Definitely, this is not one you have to rush through. If you do, you're going to be wishing that you actually would have taken it a little bit slower so you would have gotten these views, baby. Alright, so our intent was to get out here before the tourists, and unfortunately, the tourists have arrived in full force here in South Dakota. So if you're here and you're trying to ride Iron Mountain Road and the Needles Highway, what you want to do is you want to get out as early as you possibly can. I'm talking sunrise, and you want to go, because by midday, 11 o'clock, there is so much traffic on this road. It is ridiculous. People, families, they like to come out here and they like to picnic and stuff, and it's just not worth your time as a motorcycle rider to be stuck in so much traffic. And in this area, really particularly, and the corners coming up, there's the parking area, this area right here for Cathedral Spires. As a motorcycle rider, you need to be very careful in this area because it's always people are trying to cross the road and get to their cars right here. And then in the next couple of turns, you'll see that it chokes down to where the road's only big enough for one vehicle to pass through a couple rock tight spots. And you want to be aware of that as a motorcycle rider. You don't want to be going too fast. At any point in time, there could be a truck or even a bus full of tourists coming around this little choke point, and you can get caught. So go slow, be aware that tourists are here, and if you want to get out and see these roads, and the best time to ride them in an unrestricted flow of riding would be either first thing in the morning, or even sunset rides are a great option here. And you'll see as I come out of the Needle's Eye here onto the other way going in the direction of Sylvan Lake, there's so much traffic, and there's this parking area here, and it always causes problems. And then randomly we see this stormtrooper, and I've seen this stormtrooper before, so if you haven't seen the video, my last video where I saw this stormtrooper just randomly going up here, he must like to dress up like a stormtrooper, and he rides a motorcycle, and he stands here protecting the entrance to the Needle's Eye Tunnel, which is cool, man. If you guys have seen that stormtrooper, definitely like the video, comment below if you've seen him. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you're going to hit the Sturgis 85th Motorcycle Rally this year, I cannot wait. It's going to be massive, insane, and legendary. Stay tuned for more informational videos about how you can do the Sturgis 85th, how you can do the Buffalo Chip, how you can plan your motorcycle trip on the way here. I got a lot of content coming, guys. I appreciate your time. If you are not subscribed, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.